Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shaun from Slam, and today you join me here at the Nürburgring GP track, where we have tuning masters, time attack, and drifting happening all at once. Today I'm going to give you my experience of the show. I am taking quite a few photos today, so have a look on my Instagram for that. But in the meantime, we've got quite a novice class on the time attack out on the Nürburgring GP track. Some MX-5s, S2000s, stuff like that, MR2s. And let's show you what it's all about. What about Motorsport? Experience. This is about drifting, time attack, and everything. But let's go watch the drifting. We're gonna give you guys some. ASMR drifting. You can hear the drift car prepping. Let me just show. So he's prepping the tires. You've seen the drifting, you've seen the time attack. We're gonna go look at the show and shine. We've got some cool cars even standing outside the show and shine. Let's go have a quick look at the show and shine, see what cars look cool and all that, and then we're gonna go show you the boulevard and maybe get a few more other action shots. But let's go have a look what we got around here. The rest of tuning masters, there's a big part of it that is in the boulevard. First of all, I didn't know the Nürburgring had a boulevard. Used to have a roller coaster around here. That's another story. But we got awesome cars like the Fast and Furious Eclipse. It's a replica. We've got the Field Slide RX-7 from Automotive. Crucify me if I said that wrong. They also own this Porsche 911 Turbo, twin turbo with a full kit. And then they also have this Drift Games S15. Yes, Drift Games S15. We got R34, we got S2000s, BMWs. Let's go see what else. Thought I'd just show you guys quickly what we got. Purple R34 GTT, a KTM Expo, a wicked Asian themed Prelude, 370Z convertible with like Joker colors and slammed to the ground. We're gonna try get away from the noise. An awesome bag Camaro, bagged, not bagged, bagged. That is just beautiful. And then there's a few in other cars here. There's actually two I want to show you quickly. This is a full, actually three, with the Cookie Monster. This car is fully Cookie Monstered out, even the roll cage. All about the cookies. Then we got something quite different. So you know you got the thing called murdered out. So everything blacked out. This is whited out. Hey, white rims, right? White, everything is this white. Even the trim that used to be chrome, it's all whited out. But Mr. Wild. If you guys don't know who Mr. Wild is, go look at his profile. He's done some cool stuff. Different stuff. But I said these should be whited out too. The rain wipers, windscreen wipers. And then we got the awesome Civic. This is just stunningly beautiful Civic. Yeah. And an old Ford Focus RS. The original Focus RS. Super rare those. And a Lamborghini STO. So like I said, there's quite a few here. And between the main two areas on the boulevard, we do have a lot of shops that are like clothing there. But we got my friends here at Auto Finesse, Benny with his Liberty Walk R35. This does get a new wrap soon, so hopefully at SM Motor Show we do see the new wrap. And then we got some awesome product. We got Pascal explaining stuff. And then Auto Finesse and the awesome car cleaning products. And then we got Hannah and her beautiful Evo 7. That's really redone.
Yeah, I'm following you on Instagram. Yes, I'm following you back. Cool, nice to meet you guys. Bye-bye.
And this is such a beautiful Evo 7. She rebuilt everything on this. When I mean rebuilt, I mean it got cut out. All the rust got cut out, all the pillars and everything redone. This car is tip-top example of an Evo. Section here, we got a lot of stands that are advertising their stuff. We got like custom wraps, we got Hollands, if I'm saying that, suspension. Over this wicked BMW M2 and this wicked BMW 1000RR four-wheeler type thing with their shocks on it. And then obviously a race car with a suspension on it. Really insane. And then like I said, we got the wrap company. They've got a Porsche that raced actually yesterday here at the Nürburgring. Insane, eh? And like I said, we got a few companies here. We got rims, you want rims? And then we got Miltech. Miltech make exhaust systems in that. They're very well known here in Germany. Go look up their systems. It's really, they make some insane stuff. Then we got Link ECU, which is, here's the ECU systems. Link ECU are been known for the quite good ECU system. And then we got these Soccer sports cars, they run actually EJ20 Subaru motors. They're like a kit car made for a race car. And then we've got the guys advertising rally, drifting, and time attack. Then we got Fox exhaust systems with their beautiful, this is a beautiful R34 GTR. This is a real GTR with the Fox exhaust system on it. Stunning, stunning car. And then we got Wagner. Wagner make intercoolers generally for performance parts and that. And their intercoolers and that look like artwork. Look at that. And then we got Turbo Centrum. We got Turbo Centrum that obviously does turbos. How cool the customer is this turbo. That's cool. And then everyone's got their little drift cars going around. And then we've got Cat-Am here, but that's part of the Nürburgring Centrum itself. This is so nice. I'm not a big R35 GTR fan. This is a very late generation one, but it is quite pretty. Just sitting in the corner here though. Very pretty. But yeah, that is the boulevard. There wasn't too much, but there is a lot of shops here in general, like there's Raceware, AMG, there's a lot of stuff like that here, which it makes sense as a Nürburgring, but I never knew about this type of stuff when people talk about the Nürburgring. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let us go carry on. I'm gonna go back to the arena side where they're doing the drifting and that, and we're gonna go see what we can spot. Ladies and gentlemen, you join me. Apparently this is the top 8 of the drifting. I see there's a crash on the GP track for the time attack, I think. But we are gonna go watch the last bit of drifting now. And join me on that. This is the top 8, I think that's it. So we're gonna go take some photos for a few minutes and show you some footage of that. That brings an end to our vlog of Tuning Masters, the Time Attack, and the Drifting Masters in Germany. At the Nürburgring GP track and the Nürburgring itself. What a beautiful place to be. First time there, I definitely want to go back next year for new content and all that. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this short little vlog. And if you did enjoy, please give a like, comment, subscribe, all them shenanigans. And let me know what you want to see more type of format of vlog. But till the next time, I'll see you soon.